Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
Caucasian or a Chinese man or Japanese man getting, put to death with somebody gets on their neck. Have you ever seen it? No. It's always certain people, right or wrong. All that, right. So let's go over this real quick. Why it's happening. We were just reading it. In Deuteronomy 28, do y'all have a Bible at home? You do? Okay, sis, you got a Bible at home?
But I know who King James is.
You don't have a Bible right now? No. Okay, we'll get that later. Go ahead and read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
I mean, it's going to happen. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, everybody that's on this side, do not listen to what God is telling us to do, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
If we don't do God's commandments, read.
And his statutes.
And his statutes, read.
Which I command thee this day.
Read on.
That all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
Stop. Is that a good thing or bad thing? So George Floyd, that was a curse. He got put to death that way on live, for the world to see it. Read on.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
We've been overtaken. Look at our community, man.
Right.
Y'all kings and priests. But guess what? Guess what? The solution is right here. This is the solution right here. Read on.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Cursed shalt be in the city. Look at what's happening. They're burning their own cities down. Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Cursed shalt thou be in the field. All right? I mean, if you got a business, you'll set it up, but I won't really support it. But let the Chinese man come in there. We'll support them. All right? Now, I'm going to stop right there. Do you got any questions?
I'm just listening.
You go to church?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the sis and brother, do y'all love God? Do you love God? You love the Lord? So how do we show God that we love Him?
Yeah, you keep his word. Love.
Keep y'all saying it. Okay, so let's get it out of the Bible. 1 John 5 and 3. Are you keeping God's commandments? You are? Read on.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
This is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. Read.
And his commandments are not grievous.
It's not grievous to do God's commandments. So, brother, do you shave your beard or you don't? You can't grow one. You can't grow. You don't grow much. Do you know it's a commandment for men to grow their beards? If you can. But let's get Numbers 15. See these fringes here? You are supposed to have fringes. You're supposed to have fringes on your shirts.
That's right.
Sisters supposed to have fringes on their garments.
Right.
So let's get that real quick.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
So you're supposed to have fringes on your shirts throughout your generation. All right? You see these? That's what they are. Now, do you know why? Read on.
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So if you look around, we all got ribbons of blues on our shirts here. different shapes, but you got to have ribbon and blue. That's a commandment. That's a commandment, so y'all supposed to have it. Now, sister, get Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Now, sister, do you feel like you are a princess, or do you feel like you're special?
I do feel like a princess. I feel like I earned the crown.
Okay, so now, when you see movies and different things like that, when normally princesses, matter of fact, let me ask you this, brother. Check out the information. We got the school address and everything up there. What's your name? Eli. That's a powerful name. We got brothers in here named Eli as well. That's a powerful name. Happy Sabbath. Check us out. Give us a call. We got to help clean up our community. This is Sabbath day. We won't finish that, brother. You got 5 more minutes?
I should have to go.
Okay. So we got to go over the Sabbath day. I'm gonna let you. While you go, today is the Sabbath day. We should not be buying, selling, working, cooking. This is Sabbath day. Supposed to be their rest.
That's right.
That's on the website. So I want you to look over Sabbath. How you supposed to observe it, because that's a commandment.
Thank you.
We shouldn't be buying, selling. So check it out on the website, sister. Read what you got, because when you notice back in the day when we would go to the proms or people, the sisters get married, how do they always dress?
Well, they always wear a dress.
They always wear dresses. Have you noticed that? You've never seen them that I know of now. Everything's changing, but I've never seen anyone get married and the woman go up there with pants on.
Right.
There's more behind that than just because the guy designed it that way. Read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Bring it on.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. Name a rapper that you know has put on a dress. What's a rapper that has put on a dress? You've seen it, right? These rappers putting on dresses. The Bible just said a man shall not wear what pertains to a woman. Why is the world always changing? But if you back up, a woman should not wear what pertains to a man.
Right. They try to take divine right and spread their word and say that they are closer to God than the man in front of them to put them through rituals.
Happy Sabbath, sister. We're going to get over there. Come on over and talk to us, sister. We got a sign right here. It's time for us to clean up our communities.
That's right.
People talking about COVID-19, put the face mask on, but then they go light up a freaking cigarette.
Right. Yes, right.
Read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
The woman should not wear what pertaineth to a man. So get that in 1 Corinthians, how a woman's supposed to do it. The sister's supposed to be covered up. You're not supposed to be out here showing the whole world what you got. That's supposed to be for you and your husband at home. Would you agree?
I know it.
Would you agree, sister?
Right.
So are you married?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You know, so you should be covered up in modest apparel. You know what modest means?
Modest things that are not really.
How you doing, brother? Happy Sabbath. Check this sign out right over here and see if you identify yourself. You said it again.
Things that aren't really showing your flesh.
She said modest is wearing things that are not showing your flesh. So you're absolutely right. So would you say how you are dressed today? Would God really be pleased with that?
I think so.
Well, you just said modest is wearing things that are not revealing of your flesh. And you said God would be pleased with what you are wearing today? Can you explain that?
Because I'm not really sure. I'm very modest.
The sister said she's very modest.
I feel like
Hold on, big bro.
that is a reference to something else.
Okay, well, it's actually a reference to every day our sisters, our daughters, our children step out, our mothers step out of their homes. They should be dressed modestly, covered up.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Ye are the temple of the Most High God.
And the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God dwells in us. Those who are keeping the Most High God's commandments, because like you just said, in order to show God that we love Him, we got to be keeping the commandments. So a commandment is for the sisters to be dressed modestly all the time when they step outside their home. Point blank period. They must be dressed in modest apparel. Let's get the actual definition of modest right here. We're gonna read it, sister. What's your name, sister? Sister, what's your name? Veronica. I'm Lamech. It's nice to meet you. We're here because we care about our community. Read what you got about modest.
This is the definition of modest. Of a woman dressing of or behaving so as to avoid impropriety or indecency.
Okay, go ahead, read.
Especially to avoid attracting sexual attention.
There we go, right there. That's why God has made it a commandment for our sisters, daughters, and mothers to be dressed modestly. So, today, Sister Veronica, according to God, no, He's not pleased with what you are wearing today. Let's get a little bit more.
Of clothing, not revealing or emphasizing the figure.
There we go, right there. That's for your husband. That's for your husband. And the sister said, I want a good man. But a lot of times the question is, are they presenting themselves good how God wants them to be? Are they presenting themselves as good? So now, based on what we just read, would God be pleased with how you dress today? You still think so? Okay, well let's get a little bit more.
I dress like this before God and before man. I'm naked before God first, so.
Okay, well, like I said, you don't want to draw sexual attention because that's what's going on out here. Baby mama, drama, baby daddy, kids out of wedlock, AIDS, the list goes on and on. That's that's not helping our brothers. And those brothers who are not spiritual, they're gonna look at you in a way that could bring lust from them,
Right.
because they haven't repented yet. So you don't want that. You don't want that type of attention.
That's right. Whoever looking on a woman to lust after her have committed adultery with her already in his heart.
Because what the officer brought up about modesty. You're not being modest when you show yourself as a sexual attraction.
Right.
So therefore, the man's eyes going to be upon you, but not on your spirit.
Right.
All I want to do is hit it.
Right.
That's all he's going to see. That's all the man's thinking about.
That's the difference right there.
Go Zephaniah 1:8.
You and not the spirit. It's the spirit.
And how, if your body is not covered up, you giving him the way to lust at you. That's the point.
Right.
Zephaniah 1:8. So now you said it's not meant to be layman terms. Okay, did Christ come back last in the back in the day?
Christ has already come. Christ is
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stay in scripture.
To this day.
Watch this. Zephaniah 1:8. We're going to jump to Revelations. Come on.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
What does that mean in the day of the Lord's sacrifice? When Christ came, Christ didn't come killing, did he? I'm going to ask you that, Haji.
Yes, sir.
Did Christ come back when he came on earth? Was he killing people?
Absolutely not.
Read it again.
And it shall come to pass
Come on.
in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
In the day of the Lord's killing, that's the second coming of Christ. The second coming of Christ is coming back killing with fire. Nuclear fire, come on.
That I will punish the princes
He will punish the princes, come on.
and the king's children,
Uh-huh.
and all such are clothed with strange
He said,
apparel.
all they are clothed with strange apparel. So when Christ come back again, he's not coming as a man. He's coming back killing the 2/3 of our people for not obeying his laws and commandments. That's layman. That's layman. How is layman? Because it didn't happen yet. We're waiting upon it.
Strange means foreign.
That's foreign to God. It's not known to him. It's okay, foreign. We can play with that role. Foreign means it's not known to God because women were supposed to wear dresses. 1 Timothy 2:9. Let's keep going. Let's jump. This right here is why we got single parent households. This is why, get that for me, Lord. Thank you, sis. This is why we got single parent households. This is why the sons come up against their order. This is why sons go up killing our oppressors. They're the one protesting for this what's his name? George Floyd. They don't need to protest and riot. Come on, what's this?
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
That women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Look at your foremothers right there, sis. What's your name? Veronica, right? Veronica, look at your foremother. Where if they weren't in slavery? What they saying that what you brought up about over the kingdom and me? They knew who they were at that time. They were destroyed afterwards.
Right.
We can read that in history, but your foremothers in slavery wearing dresses, not complaining about the dresses. They even complaining about the child of slavery. They took it. But now we come back and say, listen, hey, we got to put on dresses. Hey, brother, you got to put on fringes. We got to get right. Nah, God said I was naked when I was born. Come on, somebody.
That's right.
Let's read it again.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness.
With what?
With
What
shamefacedness.
does shamefacedness mean, sis?
Bring it out all.
Shame.
Yes.
Shame.
Shamefacedness. Nah, it's like a sense of shyness.
Right.
You know how you get it's a sister that's very shy and timid? That's how women supposed to be.
Right.
Not holding a man's face, showing off their body.
Right.
That's not how they supposed to be.
Right.
Come on.
With shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braiding hair.
It said be sober. Being so sobriety means sober, not high all the time, not in other religions like Christianity, Muslim, Islam. Go ahead.
Sobriety, not with braided hair,
Not all about your looks. Come on.
or gold, or pearls, or costly array.
So it's not all about your looks, sis. So what we showing is not to bring you away, not to deter you.
What tribe y'all represent?
What now?
What tribe y'all the children? Y'all are of Israel.
Yeah, we Israel. We
So y'all
different
not
tribes.
in the tribes.
Oh, we are in the tribes. You see the 12 tribes. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, all them.
That's right.
Okay, but we're going to still deal with it though. Don't try to go up from it. Go to Isaiah 3 and 12 real quick. I'm going to show you the proof why we say women shouldn't dress like that. Because God said this. He said women supposed to wear dresses, right? It's the spiritual and physical thing behind that. The physical part is that you said you want a good man, right? You want a good man. A good man is a person that keeps God's laws and commandments. Can I give you a hold there? Romans 7 and 12, please? Let's show what good is. Because these brothers here, we good right here. We trying to be good men.
That's right.
People always say, oh, we ain't got good men. Ain't no good men out here. Well, most are raising these men up again. But what happened?
God is good.
All the time. Watch this. Romans 7 and 12. Come on.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 12.
And guess what? If the men follow God, guess what we become? Watch this. This is how we follow him.
Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good.
So the men that keep God's laws and commandments that make us good. We are the men, good men out here. But the women have to also get themselves good. Watch this, Isaiah 3 and 12. Let's show that the foundation of when women dress like that and the perpetual hatred of men looking and lusting at the women how they dress. This is the outcome. Come on.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people,
the children of Israel, come on.
children are their oppressors,
It said children are their oppressors. Why?
and women rule over them.
Why? Because the women rule over them. They make themselves dress like our sisters are today, right? Men lust after it, have sex. Now it's out of wedlock. Man leave now because she's crazy. He didn't learn the spiritual aspect till later.
Right.
Now he don't want to deal with you. Now you a single parent. Now guess what? Our children raised up Aaron and this relation.
Right.
And it's not just for you, sis, it's for all our sisters and brothers. All of them. Because we were once like it. We're not just attacking you, but we're showing you that we've been lied to. That's what we're showing you. We've been lied to for all these years, and we think that we're okay as we speak. Look what happened to George Floyd. What's the other brother? Ahmed what? What's his name? Look at him. Look at this. We had 364 killings in 1 month by cops. And you ain't never asked why? I'm going to show you the reason. Hosea 9 and 7. Come on. I'm going to show you the reason why this happened. I got you, sis. Wait for a second. No, we're not Moors. Moors just mean black.
That's right.
We're the Israelites. We are God's chosen people. Hell with a Moor. Hell with Christianity. They forced that stuff on us. That's man-made religion.
Right.
How long shall we search for something else? This is God's way. Hosea 9 and 7. Come on. Come on now.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 9 and verse 7. The days of visitation are come.
They said the days of visitation are come. Come on.
The days of recompense are come.
Now the recompense means vengeance. The days of vengeance is come by who? The Lord. Come on.
Israel shall know it.
Hey, in Israel knowing it, you're seeing the outcome of our people getting killed, mad thunderstorms, earthquakes, as it prophesies in Matthew 24. Come on.
The prophet is a fool.
Now our prophets, our men are acting like fools, have no wisdom of God. Come on.
The spiritual man is mad.
And still you, black and Hispanics and Native American men are mad, going crazy what's happening. Come on.
Right. For the multitude of thine iniquity.
But it's for the multitude of your sins. Right. That's why this stuff is happening. Is it more?
And the great hatred.
And the great hatred of your own brothers. Of God. You hate God. Go to Hosea 4 and 1. Watch this. Let's show the great hatred and sin he's talking about. Why are these things happening? We're worried about the white man killing us. You know why we get mad? Why we get mad when the white man kills us? You know why we get mad?
You heard the Will Smith I Am thing?
I'm gonna deal with it. Hold on. I'm asking him some questions. His brother said, we get mad at the so-called white man, right, when they kill us. Why?
I mean, we superior to him.
Oh, what's that again?
Because we're superior to him. They, you know, we're supposed to be the kings. We're supposed to have the land. We're supposed to be running it. And we dying because of our sin.
I got a question now.
Yes, sir.
I got a question now. Why don't we get mad when our brothers kill our brothers?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
See, now you say got too stuff.
You got 100 answers to that.
I know, but it's because we are destroyed as a people.
Right.
We see this white man as who? God. We see this white man as God. That's why they get mad when the police kill us. That's why they are natural enemies, spiritually and physically. But watch this though. I'm going to show you the great hatred and iniquity. Come on.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Y'all better listen to God. Y'all better listen to this Bible. Stop listening to men. Stop listening to these false religions. Stop listening to God. Read on.
For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
He has a controversy. He has a problem with this land. Come on.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
That's the problem. We don't have no knowledge of God in the land. Notice every time I say something, she goes to another religion. Not putting you on the spot, but I'm showing you this.
To the Bible.
Huh?
To the Bible. I talked about Will Smith first, but I was telling you how it says I am. You know what I'm saying?
Because God said I am.
Whoever believeth in him shall inherit the kingdom.
And how do you believe?
Righteous.
Let's deal with it. Let's do it, believe, right? How do you believe in God? John 7:38. Let's go basic first.
That's it. Basic.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, right? I'm gonna ask you this, right? If you say I believe I can believe, if I believe I can be an engineer, right? Or I can do hair. You believe you can do hair, right?
I don't believe I do.
Just listen what I'm saying. If you believe that you can do something, won't you take the actions to do it?
Teach.
That is actually.
So with Christianity, I'm just saying, Christianity told us.
This is America, home of the great.
No, it's not.
We live
This
in
is hey,
America.
listen.
We do what we believe.
No, that's the problem. That's why it's sin here. Because we do it false. So we did the same thing in Jerusalem. And he cast us out because we thought we could do what we want to do. So you left your own device here.
The cash out is this motherfucker.
Who?
This motherfucker doing all this shit.
The white man, right?
Not the white man.
What?
I don't know where he from, but he did all this shit.
Read
God
this.
is not pleased. Says his word.
Oh, wow. So she can't admit that it's the so-called white man.
It's not the white man.
I'm sorry, hold that. Job 9:24. Watch this. Hey, watch, hey, I like this. Hey, sis, it's okay. You know why? How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. Right? Listen, we've been lied to many years. You've been lied to for 31 years. I'm going to show you something. Watch what God say. Watch this. Come on.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Hey, watch the question at the end. Come on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. We're going to give you who that wicked is. Come on.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Now, who covered the faces of the judges thereof? Who are the judges? He's a judge. The men of God is the judges of the earth. Who painted Christ as a white man? Who painted David as a white man? Who painted Solomon as a white man? Who painted Jeremiah? All the prophets are white men. Who did it? Who changed him to this right here? So maybe you don't think that's how he looked. I'm going to prove it. Watch this. Come on. Come on. Watch this.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Watch this.
If not, where? And who is he?
If it's not the so-called white man, tell me who it is. If it's not the white man that destroyed us, who did it?
You see, they're talking about Jesus when they say the white man.
Well, that's 1:14.
White like wool.
Okay.
So who's the white man? The white man.
Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you who the white man is.
It's God who they referencing.
Say it again?
Our Father who sacrificed to come here and fight for our freedom. That's number one.
No, I'm sorry, I'm confused. Say it one more time.
Jesus, that's God. That's number one who made this sacrifice. He was God in the flesh. He came here, walked, he fought.
God came in the flesh?
The kings that tried to reign over the earth. And let him know that God is the king. And that he is king.
Hold on, real quick.
They moved the rock the third day.
I got the history. I'm saying you said God came in the flesh?
Spirit, number all that.
Did God come? Sis.
He's white.
I got it. Oh, he's a white man. Okay. Revelation 1:14-15. I got it. Okay.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
You hear that, right? Got it right? Where Christ is right. Read verse 1. Come on, let's take it slow.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Revelation, sis, means the revealing of Jesus Christ. Come on.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So God gave it to his servant John the Revelator to say, listen, write these things down so I can show my servants when that time be appointed. Because Just read verse 14.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs.
His what?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It says his head and his hairs were white like wool. Now,
Haji.
What people have woolly hair?
The tribes, us. Black people. Black people, colored people.
That's woolly hair. My man on the camera? That's woolly hair. That's woolly hair. This woolly hair. All this is wool hair. Only that what you got, your real natural hair, is woolly hair. Christ had woolly hair. What's this?
I'm not God.
You ain't see God. You ain't see God.
Oh, I know
Come on.
God.
His head and his hair.
You know God? Okay, come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool,
Come on.
as white as snow.
Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
The reason why his eyes was the flame of fire because he jumped wine out of moderation. Just come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
If you take your shoes off, don't it match the same color of your skin? Yay? Or your body?
Yes,
Yes, it does, right? What's this? Come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass, Ahaj?
Brown.
Brown. He says the color of brass that's brown. Come on, but what's this?
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burn in a furnace. He's a dark-skinned man.
That's right.
He's a dark-skinned man. But she says she know God. 1 John 2 and 4. How do we know God? You know God?
I know God.
You know God?
I know God.
Let's see we know
I
him.
was crowned with my name in the kingdom of life.
Oh my God. Come on, let's go. Come on, sis. 1 John, where you going?
Gotta keep
1
the
John.
commandments, sis.
Let's go.
Bring it out, huh? Make it clean.
Yeah, okay.
Make it clean.
1 John chapter 2 verse 3. Come on.
His name is George Washington.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Hey, sis, hold on. Let's see how we know God. What's this?
He that saith, I know him,
He that saith, I know him.
and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar.
So, sis, if you're not keeping God's laws and commandments, you're a liar and you don't know God.
That's right.
And it's not here to destroy our sister. You feel me, Haj?
Absolutely.
It's showing that we've been lied to for many years by this so-called white man. And guess what? We've been destroyed and we don't know who we are. Isaiah 1 and 3. Now, but I'm still sticking with the George Floyd. She didn't care about that. She's still trying to protect the so-called white man while he's killing your brothers in the street. 364 deaths in 1 month.
Bring it out.
But we don't care about that. We don't care about the black man. That's what the white man did to our sisters.
Yeah.
Come on.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know.
But Israel don't know who their master is. He compared us to two dumb animals. They know who their masters are, but we don't know who our God is. Watch this.
My people doth not consider.
We don't consider of our God. She didn't stop me really actually consider, okay, what really happened? Wow, what really happened? What's going on here? Why are these things happening? Things that's considerate. Read on. Right? Where you going?
Verse 5. Verse 4. Sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
He said that we are a sinful nation. We are laden with iniquity. Come on.
A seed of evildoers.
We are seed of evildoers. That's why these things keep happening. Go ahead.
Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord.
They have forsaken God. She forsook God. She didn't stay as she wanted to learn. She just forsook God. Come on.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
Now that's why these things are happening. This ain't new. The white man been killing. That's why we still acting surprised. White man been killing since slavery. And we still looking at him like he's a god. That's why. Come on.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel
Go ahead.
unto anger.
And you're provoking God because you see him more as a God than your natural God, your own God. What his Bible says. We don't want this.
They are going away backwards.
Hey, y'all going away backwards. Y'all is backsliding. Y'all try to do everything but what God said. Come on.
Verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore?
Listen again. Don't be distracted. Listen what God said.
Why should ye be stricken anymore?
What did God say?
Ye will revoke.
No, what did
Why
God say?
should ye be stricken anymore?
Why should you be stricken and why should these killings keep going on and on?
Bring it up.
Why you got to take all this madness? All you gotta do is keep my laws and I'll fight for you. That's all you gotta do. Keep my laws and I'll fight for you.
Why should you be stricken anymore? Ye will revoke more and more. The whole head is sick.
The whole nation of Israel is sick, man. 2/3 of people is just sick. Read on.
And the whole heart faint.
And their whole heart is fainting. Now watch this. Give me Isaiah 28, right? Now notice they said we go backsliding, right? Isaiah 28 and read verse 10. Now how do we understand God? It said we know God by keeping his commandments, right? Watch this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 10. For precept must be upon precept.
So the people that teach God's knowledge and the wisdom of God keep God's precept. Precept upon precept. Meaning we go this scripture to go with that scripture. Come on.
Precept upon precept. Line upon line.
This line go with that line. Come on.
Line upon line. Here a little and there a little.
He said here a little and there a little. Watch this. Come on.
Verse 11. For with stammering lips. Verse 12. To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith.
Now the rest, some people say, well, this the rest we in. This where we rest at. Come on.
Ye may cause the weary to rest.
We have caused the weary to rest. Like you're weary. Our brothers and sisters that don't know God is weary of the condemnation that happened on the earth. All this judgment that's happened. What's up, bro? You got a second?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Give him a flyer. Watch this. Come on.
And this is the refreshing. Yet they would not hear.
But they still want to hear God's words, precept upon precept.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.